Hello, and welcome back to Temptations Ballad. We're hopefully gonna go out in the town, explore, have fun times with Tiger Man. It's not long before I get up. I wanted to relax for a little while longer, but I'm already bored of sitting around doing nothing. That gets me to start thinking about getting my own Axiom. I've been curious about their capabilities since I was first introduced to them. At the very least, I hope it can keep me occupied during my alone time. Maybe I can even use it as a journal. Actually, that does get me wondering. Does the Axiom make pen and paper obsolete? No, they're not that common, I don't think. Maybe Lance really was just too stupid to learn how to write. Wouldn't surprise me. He couldn't even hold a pen. Time to get dressed. I slip off the robe and look over my tattered body. Guess it won't be long till I find out what's really been going on. I'm nervous, but also looking forward to it. I just want closure. Once I get my shirt and pants on, I'm surprised by how soft they feel, and how nice they smell. I can't pinpoint what the scent is. They just smell fresh and clean. My attention is soon drawn to the jacket. I can't help but stare at it. Eventually, I sit down, pick it up in my lap, and feeling it around. It feels a bit softer now, not nearly as smelly either. Why am I keeping it after everything? Irritated with my own weakness, I put it on. We're on a mountain. I'll probably need it. That's all I tell myself, not wanting to think about it anymore. Even though my shoes look a lot cleaner, it still doesn't feel right to walk around in someone else's house with them on. Oh shit, wait. Before I pick them up, I go back to the bathroom to get my small bag of items. Once I make sure I have everything, I make my way out the door. I'll have to ask Aaron if he has any socks I can use. Walking downstairs is a bit surreal. It feels unnatural for me to be casually walking around in a place so nice. Aaron is living room. Aaron's in his living room, working on his Axiom.
Oh, hey there. Were you taking a nap?
Nah, just thinking for a bit. What you working on?
Just put in a few orders, I thought. I'd get ahead of time for you.
Oh, like what?
Was doing some research and thought I'd get some kitchen appliances and a couple sets of clothes. It gets pretty cold up here, so I wanted to make sure you had appropriate clothing.
Oh, well, that takes care of that. I'm warning you, I'm going to start a tab so I can slowly start paying you back.
If it makes you feel better, go ahead. I just won't teach you how to transfer money.
Joke's on you. I know you can print it out.
Crap.
We both start laughing. Speaking of, do you think this is enough to wear? It's all I have.
You can stand another layer or two. I don't think I have much that fit you.
Maybe I'm just immune to the cold. Wouldn't even feel the frostbite.
No, I don't think that's how it works. Oh, I know. I'll be right back.
Aaron half jogs to what I assume is a closet. He quickly comes back to me, presenting a rather long scarf.
Here, this should keep you warm.
Before I take it from him, he starts to wrap it around my neck. I just stand there, letting him adjust it.
There. How's that?
Through thick fabric, I let out a muffled okay. Aaron smiles sheepishly.
Sorry. Is it a bit big on you, huh? It should keep you warm, though.
I struggle to put it down enough to speak clearly. Instead, I just give him a thumbs up.
Is that good?
Then this again. I shake my head and laugh before opting to just speak through the fabric a bit louder. Yeah, I'm good. You ready to go? Aaron chuckles.
Sure, Sai. Let's show you a bit around Lambent Peak.
Okay. Aaron heads over to a front door and starts punching in something on the keypad.
In order to not end up back at the base, I have to turn on our specific capsule system. When we were still setting up, I once opened the door in just a towel. Glad Rose was the only one there.
Ah, that's cute.
There. Now it's just a regular elevator, shall we?
Aaron opens the door. It looks like a completely different elevator. I nod as I enter. What strange technology. According to the number present above the door, we're on the 5th floor. It doesn't take long for us to make it to the bottom. There's no one in the main entrance, not even an employee. Where is everyone? Shouldn't there be a service desk or something?
Oh, like I said, not many people live up here. We just pay bills through Axiom, so there's no need for many staff.
Weird.
Alright, let's go. Brace yourself.
I don't have time to ask for, what before he opens the front door. Entrance. Whatever. Ooh. Oh, is that snow? A frigid blast of air comes through, immediately making me shiver.
Think you can handle it?
Aaron asks with some concern. To show some assertiveness, I make my way out first and into the courtyard. I didn't grow up in the north for nothing. In fact, it's almost kind of nostalgic. The desert got cold, but not like this. Plus, it's snow. I wonder how high this mountain is. There's definitely clouds below, but also some above. I'm not a meteorologist, but by any means. But I've been told some clouds get above 7,000 feet, and that's how mountain tops have snow, despite being above the clouds. I think, in any case, it's gorgeous. I look back, and Aaron ducks his head out the entrance. The condominium isn't actually as big as I thought. If they're all double units like Aaron's, then there's probably only 3 or 4 sets of condos. It looks like it's partially built into the mountain too. It looks like it's partially built in that, but not my first design choice, but it certainly stands out. Okay.
Guess someone had a cabin fever for a bit too long. Not surprised.
Aaron comes from behind and points in front of me.
We have to take some stairs to get to the main plateau. There's only a few shops up here, but they're pretty high quality.
Aaron motions for me to come closer before he holds out his paw.
Open your hands.
I do as I'm told, and he drops a small wad of paper. Wait, are these plumes?
Think of it as a starting loan. I'm sure there's stuff you'd want to buy too. My treat.
I shake my balled-up fist at him with fervor, but greedily accept the donation and then stash the cash in my bag. I want some gloves, ASAP. The cold is easily penetrating my clothes, but I think I'll be fine as long as I'm covered. As we walk, I notice Aaron's boots. They look sturdy, but they have an opening, so some of his paw sticks out. Are they for his claws? Do you get cold in those?
A little, but nothing I can't handle. What about you? You seem pretty used to this.
Where I grew up, we had snow like this all the time. I'm more at home here than than in the desert, that's for sure.
I'll keep that in mind. We should still fix you up with some new gear, at least.
I'll say. Some wool socks would be nice right about now.
This sounds like a good place to start. Let's head to the shopping block then.
Ooh, okay. Auron leads me down the aforementioned stairs, which gives me a good look at the town. It does look pretty small, maybe just about two dozen buildings in total, if that. I guess they'll make it easier to navigate.
Watch your step. A lot of the paths are heated, but after a fresh snowfall like this, it'll be a little slippery.
Got it. We make our way slowly. Now, these sneakers are not going to cut it. I need some decent boots. While we're at it, just hope they sell human clothes up here. Thankfully, due to the small volume of shops, it doesn't take us long to find a lot of what I need. Apparently, this place is so fancy smancy, that they don't even physically keep a lot of merchandise up here. I just go to the counter and ask for what you just go up to the counter and ask for what you want. After that, not even a minute later, they'll port it to the front desk for checkout. I'm surprised there even is a checkout, but I guess technology can't do everything. I score myself a nice pair of wool socks, boots, and some mittens. Auron helps me figure out how to pay for things, like practice for when I get my Axiom. It just looks like mobile banking to me, not too hard. As soon as we pay for everything, I put on my new socks and boots instantly, feel so much better. Auron chuckles as he stores the crappy sneakers I had in his Axiom.
Glad to see someone's having a good time.
Hard not to. I couldn't wait to get out of those things.
Can't say I blame you. Sure you don't want another jacket while we're here.
I think I'll be fine. I warmed up a good amount just walking around.
Got it. Don't hesitate to let me know. Though, don't worry. Don't want you suffering in silence.
Yes, sir. I'll be sure to tell you. I head back outside to test out my new boots. Couldn't even tell I'm walking on the snow anymore. Indeed, I do feel pretty comfortable out in this kind of weather. Although, now that I think about it, there is one part of my body that can't seem to get warm. My back's been feeling kind of achy.
I have some supplies to pick up down the street. Afterwards, we can head home. That all right?
Sounds good to me. Honestly, that's probably about all I can handle anyway. Starting to get a little tuckered out.
I can always give you a piggyback ride if you want.
I might need to take you up on that. Don't worry, I'll be okay if for a little while longer.
Then by all means, let's go.
Auron takes us down to one of the last buildings on the plateau. I can even see the guardrail blocking the edge of the cliff. Whoa. Can I go over there?
Sure. Just be careful. I'll only be a few minutes.
Oh, time to fall off a cliff. I nod before slowly making my way toward the edge. Just like before, I can see an ocean of clouds in front of me, along with the sun clear in the sky. With the freshly fallen snow and lack of people on the streets, it's nice and quiet. Through the few breaks in the clouds, I can see the green of the pastures below, along with a crystal clear river. It's beautiful. Without realizing, I start humming the melody of a song I can't remember. If I had the energy, I could see myself slow dancing with someone up here. It's that picture perfect. Instead, I just continue with the melody for as long as I can. When it fades, I'll see you. Like shooting stars. That's all I can remember. For some reason, I get the feeling it was a somber song with happy lyrics. I could hear someone clapping from behind me. Snapping myself back to reality, I turn around. Aaron looks happy for some reason.
That was beautiful. You've got a nice voice.
I can't help but scratch the back of my head and look down. I'm not sure where that came from. I don't think I usually sing.
Well, regardless, it sounded nice.
Oh, thanks. You get everything you need?
Sure did. Ready to head back?
Yes, sir. Let's go. I take one more look over the horizon. Wish I had a camera, but I guess I can, come here whenever I want at the very least. I catch up to Aaron as we make our way back to his place. What time is it?
A little after 3 p.m.
Oh wow, I didn't realize how late in the afternoon it got.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Fair enough. As we talk and walk, I still can't shake the feeling of discomfort coming from my back. It's like an icicle is creeping underneath my skin or something. What is going on? I stop walking for a moment and reach underneath my sweater to feel around. It's not long before I feel something that feels nearly frozen. And circular. Oh fuck, are those the ports on my back? I get Aaron's attention. Hey, we might have a problem.
What's wrong?
I get him to lean down to my level so I can whisper to him. He drops his jaw almost instantly.
Shit, okay, here, climb on.
Aaron drops down to his knees so that I can wrap my arms around his shoulders. Without hesitating, I do so, and he sets a speedy pace back to the condo. Aaron has me sit in the living room with my shirt off, but wrapped in a blanket.
I'll just be a minute. I need to boil some water.
Take your time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you.
No, nothing to apologize for. I should have remembered about those ports on your back. Didn't think about it, but those are definitely those are susceptible to frostbite.
Great. Guess I won't be coming up too often after all. Think we'd be able to get them removed?
No, I doubt it. Here, can you stand up and turn around for a second?
Sure. I place the blanket down and do as he says. I can hear him wring a cloth full of water.
Let me know if it's too hot.
He starts to gently apply a hot towel on my back, which makes me tense up momentarily. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long for me to completely relax as he gets to work. That feels good. I can't help but slump forward in bliss. Maybe these things on my back aren't so bad after all. Aaron chuckles.
I'm glad you're already feeling better. Good thing we weren't out for very long. I'll have to ask Vita how it works around this for the future. They know how to take care of these.
Aaron goes over each of the ports one by one, easily warming me up.
I've never seen any like this though. I can't even tell what model they are.
There are different kinds?
Yeah, there are. There are different versions they give based on the user.
I see. I'm starting to recall something. It's hazy, but I think getting these things embedded into my back was one of the last times I could feel pain. I shake my head, opting to at least get something enjoyable out of the situation at hand.
Since you're liking this so much, I can do it more often. It's probably difficult to reach back here yourself.
You're telling me. Although I worry that they might still rust.
They shouldn't, but we can ask Vito about that tomorrow.
Alrighty. Aaron starts wiping my back with a dry towel.
Okay, how's that feel?
I turn back around to face him, feeling way more comfortable. Much better. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Anytime.
Aaron exhales a breath of exhaustion.
Let's try to avoid anything else stressful today.
No complaints here. What did you have in mind? A beep comes from his Axiom. With a smile, he starts to swipe through a few screens before shutting it off.
Well, how about we go through some new clothes I got for you?
Wow, what? Already?
Yup, they were just delivered. It's not much, but I hope they'll be comfortable. Oh, wait there. I'll be back. Just need to head downstairs.
I'll try not to burn the place down.
I'd like to see you try.
Is that a challenge? He says coyly before heading down the elevator. Wait, was that a threat? I look around. Maybe there's some sort of high-tech sprinkler system. Or it could be as simple as I don't know how to use anything to even start a fire. I shrug to myself before plopping on the couch. I got to put my turtleneck back on before I stopped to think. I'm already going to be replacing it soon. Might as well keep it off, right? Off? Yes. I fold it up and then put it on the coffee table along with the jacket. Man, what an upgrade of a situation. Although I guess since my credentials are already here, I won't be sleeping here past tonight. Oh well, one night here beats a week in that crummy apartment. While waiting for Aaron, I trace over the scars on my arms, wondering if there's something I'll do when I'm bored now. Curious, I make a ring with my index finger and thumb and try to clamp around my arm. There's even extra space. I really need to bulk up. A ding at the door notifies me that Aaron's back. He walks in, easily carrying a crate under one arm.
Hope I didn't keep you long.
No, not at all. Welcome back. Aaron places the crate down next to the table.
Let's see. I've got some shirts, pants, pajamas, socks.
He keeps going to the point where I almost get concerned. You didn't need to...
I know. I wanted to be prepared.
Can't argue with that, I guess.
Let's find you something to wear for the evening. I can ship the rest over to the base tomorrow.
I hop up from the couch to inspect the crate. It alone looks pretty expensive. I can already feel myself going into debt just to pay you off.
I'll set you up with a payment plan, and that has no interest.
How nice of you. Aaron sticks out his tongue for a moment before sliding a side of the crate, opening it. Compressed air hisses out from it. Oh. Everything's all folded up to be efficiently packed together. If we're not going out, I guess pajamas would work for the rest of the day. I'm not one to wear pajamas around the house usually. What? But I think I deserve to be comfortable, all things considered.
Sure. They should be down here.
I turn. Yeah. He takes out a stack of pants and picks one pair out, along with a t-shirt.
I hope I get your size right. I had to do some guesswork.
Knowing me right now, extra small is still too big. I graciously accept the clothing. Rose runs a gym, right? Can I try to work out there?
Way ahead of you. We were actually, in the talks of making arrangements for physical therapy for you.
Geez, is there anything you don't think ahead on?
You say that, but we lost you for about a week.
You know what? That's fair.
Well, if you want to get changed, there's a bathroom around the corner. I'm going to start prepping dinner for later. Something fresh.
I am looking forward to it.
Good. And, do you mind if I, change out of my work clothes?
It's your house. You don't need to ask me that.
Kondo.
Aaron, finger guns me, to which I roll my eyes at. Yeah, be right back.
Same. I'll go change upstairs.
Aaron goes to pat my head, but I sidestep out of the way. Don't think you'll be able to get me every time.
Oh my. Am I going to need to use my cat-like reflexes next time?
I'll have you know, I had plenty of training against such reflexes.
Then I guess I'll need to be a little more serious next time.
He gives me that mischievous look that I can't help but chuckle at. Now hold on there. I think I could use a bit of a handicap, wouldn't you say?
I'll have to think about that. I'll be right back.
He makes his way up the stairs. I huff as I start heading to the bathroom. Sure enough, even this small-sized shirt is a little baggy on me. Oh well, I guess that means an extra small wouldn't be that outrageous. The sweatpants are baggy too, but at least they're comfortable. I get a good look at them in the mirror. The shirt is black with a vertical gold stripe on the right side. The pants are similar. No, I hope that Aaron doesn't think I normally like to dress in black. I really shouldn't complain, he did buy them for me. But it's time to broaden my horizons again. For the billionth time this week. I grab the clothes I was wearing and head out of the bathroom. I meet with Aaron in the kitchen, stirring something in a pot. He looks like he's in his own pajamas, not that I blame him. I'm sure he's had just as stressful of a time as I have recently. I walk over and then pull a chair at the kitchen bar. Looks pretty good.
There you are. How are they? Comfortable?
Very. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Really, it's no big deal. But what's a record?
Now I really feel old. Well, it's an old-fashioned way to play music. They were big discs you had to use special equipment to play.
Oh, like CDs.
Oh, yeah, kinda. Just a lot bigger and annoying to use.
Interesting. Can you tell me more?
How come? Aaron pouts, pours something into the pot he's working on.
You could say I have a passion for learning things like that. Ever since you mentioned your home, I've been curious as to what it's like. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't see the harm in it. Can I ask you stuff as well?
Well, of course. I'll have to watch what I say, restrictions and all.
Fine. This'll make for an interesting game of 20 questions at least.
What's that?
Already wasting your first question? Aaron turns to give me a worried expression, like he actually did something wrong. I can't help but laugh. Sorry, just a joke. As you know, my memory is a bit scattered, but I'll try to answer what I can.
In that case, why don't you tell me about your university life?
Oh boy, where do I start? We ended up chatting for the next several hours. Eventually, we made our way back to the couch while dinner finished cooking. Aaron asks me specific enough questions that I can recall nearly everything. More and more memories flooded back to me over the evening. Nothing groundbreaking, but a lot of quiet and slow moments I missed. Although, for some reason, Aaron looks a bit sad from time to time. When I asked if anything was wrong, he would wave it off. You sure that everything's okay?
I'm serious. I'm fine, seriously. Although...
Huh? Aaron responds sheepishly.
I have to say, I'm a teensy bit jealous of your upbringing, at least from what you've told me.
How do you mean? Aaron sits back on the couch with a mug in his paw.
It just sounds nice to have a simple and quiet life, is all.
I take it you've been moving around for a while.
Pretty much ever since I could remember.
I see. Well, by the looks of it, you do live pretty comfortably.
That I do. But it wasn't easy to get to this point. In all honesty, I've only ever had this condo for a couple of years. Before that, I just lived on the base.
How do you find this place, anyways?
Oh boy.
If it's a touchy subject, you don't have to talk about it.
Oh no, sorry. I need to stop worrying you so much. I do want to be honest with you whenever I can.
Don't just force yourself for my sake.
I will do my best. Anyway, back when Xavier was still with us, we actually had a mission that brought us up here.
Aaron looks towards the window to watch the setting sun.
We thought we'd be untouchable if we lived up here. The condos were still in development at the time, so I set myself up to work enough to be able to afford one.
Aaron had a bittersweet look on his face. I'm sorry to hear about Xavier, and that I can't seem to help about it.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
That's not good enough for me, though. The least I can do is try to help him. I sit back on the couch and really start to concentrate. Xavier. Eventually, I do recall something. It's not much, but I can't put a picture to it. And I can't put a picture to it. I just hear someone calling for someone named Xavier. Was I asleep? I look over at Aaron and debate on whether or not I should tell him. I want to, but I don't know if I can give him false hope. I'll wait until after my session with Vita tomorrow. Maybe we'll find out more after that. If he was a carrier, it's possible we were holed up in the same place. You said you wanted to go to university, right?
I wouldn't mind, but I don't think I'd have the time. Plus, I never got a proper education.
That makes me blink. Wait, what? But you're easily one of the smartest people I've met here so far. Aaron chuckles.
That's nice of you to say, but I had to teach myself most everything I know, mainly to survive.
Huh. I heard the education system was wonky here, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
Oh yeah, where'd you hear that?
Would
you hear?
Well, Lance told me that it was exclusive enough that he wasn't able to enroll, at least at the orphanage he was at.
Whoa. Yeah, only one of us was able to really go to school back then. He'd come back and tell us what he learned, though. That was nice.
I blink again and shake my head. Huh?
What?
What do you mean? Axel, Axel, okay. Looks puzzled for a moment before letting out a sigh.
He didn't, tell you we were from the same orphanage, did he?
That, makes me lean back and inhale deeply. No, he did not. You were all together there.
Not all of us. It was just me, Lance. And did he tell you about Reggie?
I shake my head. He didn't tell me, much about, wait. He didn't tell me about pretty much anything.
I see. I really should stop being surprised by this point. But yes, we all grew up in the same orphanage. Reggie had enough talent that they allowed him to go to school.
I start thinking back to the one time I've ever seen Lance happy. Was he a deer?
An elk, actually. How'd you know?
Lance had an old tablet he kept with a group shot of you all. He's the only one I haven't seen.
I see. Unfortunately, he did pass away a few years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it hit us all pretty bad. He and Lance were usually close. We're actually close. Growing up, Reggie was always very patient with him.
Aaron chuckles.
Though, as we got older, he became exasperated with his antics. Always the voice of reason.
Is that right? What happened? Aaron takes a deep breath. Fuck, I really have to stop asking about sensitive subjects. But I really want to know, to better understand everyone. Okay. So I'll end the part here. Yeah, okay. So I guess we'll view this backstory next time, everyone. So I'll see you around.